It's your girl, twalacole, aka Sister Cole. And you know what I need you to do? I need you to like, subscribe, hit that notification button so that you will know when I come on, and share the video. So I wanted to talk with you guys a little bit, right? This is the end of the year. We are approaching the new year. And my theme for me and my husband this year, for the new year is going to be push your way through in 2022. And what that means to me is, I envision myself. I don't know if you guys are familiar with the scripture, with the woman who had the issue of blood. She had a situation. She had a problem, and she heard about Jesus, and she was like, you know what? I'm going to go see him because I need my breakthrough. And the Bible says that she pushed her way through the crowd and she managed to touch the hem of Jesus' garment, you understand, for her deliverance. And, that's, going to be my motto. I am going to push my way through the crowd. And what does the crowd mean? The crowd means anything that I'm going to face for the year to come. And you understand, any hurt, pain, rejection, situation, finances, trouble, good, bad, the indifferent, the ugly, whatever it is, I am going to push my way through. You hear me? Push my way through no matter what come or go. And I'm going to get everything that God has for me. I'm going to create. I'm going to challenge myself and push myself until I get myself to another level. And I want to encourage you guys also to do the same. So I wanted to give you guys some tips that I am going to be carrying with me in 2022, okay? So my first tip that I wanted to share with you guys, and you know what, you guys, share your tips with me. Leave a comment. Let a sister know something. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself. Come on, guys. Come on now. All right? So, yes, journaling is one of the tips that I'm going to share. Get yourself, I was gifted this Christmas and I love it. Get yourself a good journal, right? And begin to write things down. You understand? To write stuff down. All right? And I suggest to get a journal that have like little messages in it. Like this one right here, it said, when the first page of, says this, it says, Lord, I commit my failures as well as my successes into your hands. And we need to do that. Commit our lives into God's hands. His hands that can hold us up when we feel weak, when we feel like we can't make it, right? And it says, give me courage. How many of us can use courage? I don't know about you, but yes, I can use some courage, because sometimes fear holds many of us back. Sometimes we don't move forward because we stuck in fear. You understand? But it says, give me courage, strength, and generosity to let go and move on. And many of us, what do we need to do? We need to learn to do what? To move on. Some of us are fixated and stuck on what was, who did this, who did that. But we need to let it go. Let go those baggages. Just let it go. Drop it off. Throw it away someplace. Because guess what, honey? We got to move forward. We got to move forward. We've got things to do. We got people to meet, people to see. We've got to create. Ain't that right? All right, so that is my tip number one, to get yourself a journal right. It's a journal that's going to inspire you, that has pages of inspiration in it, right? My second thing is to affirm yourself. Do not be afraid to affirm yourself. A lot of times we have trouble affirming ourselves. We have trouble telling ourselves, yes, we did good, or yes, I can do that, or I did that, or I'm gifted at this, I'm talented at this. We have trouble, showing ourselves love. And let me tell you something. You know, self-love is the first love, because if you cannot love yourself, you cannot love others. So listen to me. You will take that into 2022. You take that self-love in, baby, and you affirm yourself. You understand? And no matter how big, no matter how small, affirm yourself. I am good at this. I am good at that. Take time out and write that down. If you have to do it daily, you do it. Because, you know, we can highlight what we did wrong. We can highlight our mistakes. We don't need nobody. I say it all the time. We don't need nobody to tell us about our mistakes, because we do it to ourselves. You understand? Oh my God, why did I do this? Why do I do that? Oh my God, I should have. Listen, do not allow coulda, shoulda, and woulda to ruin your year, your upcoming year. You know, kick coulda, shoulda, and woulda out. All right, just kick them right on out. Affirm yourself. My tip number 3 is don't compare yourself to others. That is the worst thing that you can do. Don't look in somebody else's backyard and then start comparing yourself, because that is a big, that's the biggest mistake you can make. Because if somebody else doesn't achieve 20 things and you achieve 2, the next thing you know, you done fell out and told me, I'm no good for nothing. I can't do nothing. I'm nobody. No, you don't want to do that to yourself. You want to affirm yourself. You want to affirm yourself. You don't want to compare yourself to others. That's the worst thing. Stay in your own lane. Think of yourself in a lane. You're in a speedway with many lanes, and some people may be going 180, 120. You may be doing your 50, but you're doing your 50 well. You're doing it and doing it and doing it well. You're doing it and doing it and doing it well. Hey, you know, come on now. Come on. All right. You got to encourage yourself. That's right. You understand? You know? Just know what you're good at. Johnny may be good at that. You know, Mary Sue may be good at that, but you are good at what you do. All right. My next tip is to be a blessing to somebody along the way. Don't be selfish. Don't be mean, greedy, and stingy. You know, in Ecclesiastes chapter 11, verse 1, you know what it says? It says, cast your bread upon the waters, for you will find it after many days. That means that if you be a blessing, blessings will follow you. And honey, I am a living witness. It will follow you. So learn to be a blessing. Don't be afraid. And sometimes blessing is not, you know, only money, monetary. Sometimes it's your time. Sometimes it's sharing your gift. Sometimes it's encouraging somebody. You understand? But make sure whatever it is that you can do, you make sure you do it out of a good heart and out of a sincere heart. All right. My next tip is to have a vision, baby. Have a vision. Have a plan. Know where you're going. You understand? Listen to me. Don't just live your days as, you know, without knowing what it is that you want to do. That's like the Bible when it says being a ship without a sail. A ship that don't have a sail will go to and fro all over the place because it doesn't have a sail that will guide it. You understand? Have a vision so that you will guide yourself into greatness, so that you will guide yourself into the next season. Now, I want you to take your hand and I want you to hit. Now, when you hit at the air, what happens? You don't meet what? Substance. You don't meet substance because there's nothing there. Some of us, we've spent our lives like that, like hitting the air, no substance. You understand? No substance whatsoever. We just get up, no plan, no vision. And when you don't have no plan, no vision, what happens? 9 times out of 10, you do nothing. Or you do this, you do that. You don't finish this, you don't finish that because your vision is not clear. Make sure you have a vision. Get yourself a good old handy book and you start writing down your vision. Now, I want to share this with you because maybe this will help you to understand what I'm saying. For years, I said to myself, I want to write a book. For years, I want to write a book. And guess what? I never did it until this year. I wrote my book, Naked Bald, which you can get at Amazon. Let me plug myself. All right. But yes, when I sat down, I said, that's it. I'm going to do it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done with procrastinating. I'm done. I'm done with it. I just got up one day. I took my pen and somebody encouraged me. They was like, listen, you need to put it in a book, Sister Cole. Come on. Come on, girl. You know, I got up, took my pen, I took my paper and I started writing. And I was so full of the goodness of God and the love of God and stuff that I wanted to share. And I began to write and I began to write and I began to write. And it just came, it just was like running water. You understand? That's what you got to do. That is what you have to do. You've got to have a vision, make sure it's clear, and you go after it. You go forth. You go forth. All right? All right, family. So listen to me. Me and my husband theme this year is push your way through 2022. You be like that woman with the issue of blood. Don't let that crowd stop you. And the crowd could be anything that come up against you. Anything. It could be so-called friends, family, situations, money situations, rejection, whatever it is. You don't let it stop you. You understand? You speak to that thing and you be like, listen to me. Listen to me very carefully. You are not going to be a dream killer. You're not going to stop my dreams. You are not going to stop my goals. No way, honey. No way. I'm going to push my way through. And that's what I have to tell you. Remember, you are blessed and highly favored. And don't forget to subscribe to my page. Please share me with your friends. You understand? I was really trying to reach my goal of 100. You understand? But guess what? I'm going to still push my way. Baby, I'm in that crowd and I'm still going to push my way until I'm able to reach those goals. Okay? So yes, again, you are blessed and highly favored. Mwah.